Our workflow for Naha starts months in advance. So we start by coming together as a team to create our vision through storyboarding, finding inspiration, and then narrowing down our inspiration to create a vision for this 5-image collection.
This collection was inspired by really the feeling of the 60s and 70s and how everything was so artistically set, how there was patterns, there was boldness. It was something that was, they didn't think too much about the rules.
Naha Week, it is like Christmas for us because we really get to showcase what the creative team is about.
60s mod and the feeling of fun, print, pattern, texture with that really cool vibe, that undertone of just being chic and cool and not even caring.
Left me defenseless, taking me over again. This energy we have has got me addicted. You're underneath my skin. I need to know.
The last 2 days have been amazing. I've loved the looks we went with. Those great haircuts where it was really, that's the transition where people were roller setting and they were just kind of starting to go into that blowout, and the idea of the structure of the hair with the passion of the 60s and the lightheartedness of the 60s is what I really loved. And then of course, big hair, you can't go wrong with big hair. We utilized some of the wigs, we utilized some of the real hair pieces and the model's natural hair, and I don't think that there was a favorite of the looks that we did, but I would have to say that bowl cut, all of a sudden we put this bowl cut on her, and people think of a bowl cut and think a little, they get a little scared, but she put that on and it was amazing to see her turn into that character. The hair has got to be magic. So when the hair is magic and you're searching for that unicorn, there are going to be problems. That bowl cut we had to color 7 times to get it right. But when it was right, it was magic.
I love to be organized and have a clear plan, but that clear plan also means flexibility, because as soon as you have the model, their skin tone, their hair, you need to have a plan, but you need to be flexible. We go about it really editorially. We look at a concept and design around that concept. From that inspiration, we then start playing with who are our models, what are their eye shapes, what are their eyebrow features, what is their hair like, to then start putting together a facial map or a hair map of where do we think this makeup and hair are going to go. Getting my hands in makeup and just doing is one of my favorite things, and obviously working with a inspirational creative team keeps me inspired and makes me want to continue to do better.
The way that I set up is I always like to work super clean compared to some people I've seen. And I approach the models from a wellness perspective. When they feel better, more balanced, and more beautiful, then my art can shine, even more. My favorite look was the big bombshell Bridget Bardot fembot look on Bryce, because it just exploded on camera. She owned it. She looked absolutely stunning. And it's those moments where it gives me chills.